Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 132 of our playthrough. And in our previous episode, after resting the party, we went to the middle city here to have a little chat with Shivaro about the assassins she had sent after us. It turns out that, well, she didn't send them after us. She sent us to them. It turned out she tried to kill us because she was in love with Minago, or at least as close to what in love as demons get. And we messed everything up, apparently. At least according to her. She explained the whole situation, then we informed her that Minago attacked us again, so we killed her, and that set her off. And she tried to start a fight there in the 10,000 Pleasures, but the guard zapped her with a wand and ejected her out into the streets because there's no fighting allowed, apparently, even by the owner. Anyway, I don't suspect we've seen the last of her. I think she'll probably be showing up again at some point, but for the moment, she is not an issue. After that, we headed to the upper city, thinking that we might go visit Lady Valexia while we let Lan kind of sniff around for Savemelek. We knew we had to let Lan track him down. And as soon as we stepped out of the door into the upper city, he started to have all kinds of problems. And so we knew Savemelek was close. So we did a bit of exploring and found our way to his hideout. And he told us that the story, he told us the story of how he corrupted the first mongrels, who were crusaders who had journeyed into the abyss with an angel leading them, and they'd run out of food and they were going crazy from it. Then he, posing as one of the crusaders, convinced the others that the angel was still going strong, and if they ate the angel's flesh, they'd gain his strength and they'd be able to get their way home. Eventually, hunger went out and they agreed, so he killed the angel, and that's when the first corruption happened. So he let them go, but told them they would return to him when he called, and that's why Lan is having so many issues because of that ancient curse, basically. And so, basically, they all have the poison of his betrayal and blood in their bodies because they ate the angel's flesh, is what it boils down to. We did get to the point where we were ready to fight Savemelek, but he didn't really feel like fighting, so he portaled out and went back to Galarian to try and gather the rest of the mongrels to him. Meanwhile, the ones that were there attacked us, and we ended up having to fight them. There were a lot of them, but they weren't particularly dangerous. Ember and Nenio were having a few issues because their armor class is so low, but everyone else, everyone survived, and we did manage to loot the place. So for now, Savemelek is going to have to wait until we return to Dresden, but Lan has vowed to destroy him. Up next, we are going to go visit Lady Valexia, as we had originally planned, at her mansion. And we do also have to keep an eye out for Demalchio's place so that we can get Arushle's quest taken care of too. I don't know where he is exactly. I suspect he's here in the upper city somewhere, but I don't know that for sure. He may not be. He may be in like the lower city or something, or not the lower city, but the middle city in a place we haven't seen yet. So that's what's going on. I want to check back here and see if there's anything here because it looks like it wraps around. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. Just looked like there might have been something there, so I thought I'd check it real quick. And we didn't get a good look back here, really, I don't think. Somebody invisible here. Vampire sharpshooter. Oh, yeah, this is the place where they said we needed to mind our own business, which then, like I said, made us just want to know what's going on even more. Which is true. The best way to make sure somebody takes an interest in something is to tell them they're not supposed to be there and they can't look and see what's going on. We've already gotten this chest. There's our portal down. There's nothing else over here so much, so let's go back through the portal. And we are very close to Lady Valexia's here. In fact, it's right here. So that's one thing we can look at. That's all that's up here, it looks like. Everything else back there is nothing. So let's go ahead and head in there, and we're going to have a little party with the high society of Illusionera. All right, here we are inside. What do we got around here? Some commoners down below there. Got more citizens, commoners, Merilith conquerors. Guessing she's up here. There's her bed. That's something. Except I don't see Lady Valexia anywhere. We will go ahead and help ourselves to whatever's in that vase. we talk to anybody? There's not really anybody to talk to even, really. Citizen, but he probably doesn't have... Yeah, I'm not seeing her anywhere. Maybe this isn't the right place. I thought this was her place, but... maybe that's not it. There's no portal in here, so maybe it's not it. Because she has a portal in her... Let's check the map. The map should tell us what we want to know. There's the Palace of Incest and Degeneracy. Hand of the Inheritor is over there. We're here. Portal up. Arushale's... Oh. Oh, wait a second. Portal down. Savamalek's Mansion. 10,000 Delights. Portal down. What's the Handy Inheritor doing way up there, I wonder? Portal's up. Portal down. Portal up is interesting. I wonder where portal up leads us to. This, oh, that was this one here. Okay, well now I'm just confused. I thought Rapture of Rupture was where we were supposed to meet here. Let's have a look and see what's in our quests. Okay, we've gotten to where the commander's exploits are the subject of conversation in every conversation. That's probably good, I suppose. Okay, we did that. Rapture of Rupture. Meeting with Valexia in the Harem of Ardent Dreams. Public outing is Valexia's companion is a serious step forward that can boost one's reputation and garner some notoriety. However, it must be remembered that social gatherings in the Abyss are very different than those in Galarian, even at its darkest, wildest corners. So we need to go to the Harem of Ardent Dreams. I don't know where that is exactly. And I didn't see it on the map, but there's parts of this we haven't quite seen yet either, so... I don't think it's over here. Because we couldn't get back there. There wasn't really any way to get back here. This little loot thing here is where those vampires were, and that was a dead end. That was right here, so that's up on a building. That's 10,000 Delights. We've been all the way over there. It's got to be maybe over here. So let's go down there. There might be another thing here that we can get to as well. So, all right. So we're going to head back down that way. And that would be over here. There's the Baphomet guys that we killed. All right. So 10,000 Delights is there. Is that it? Or is that's a portal? That's to the 10,000 Delights, though, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, that's what I thought. Somehow we need to get down here. So that's our portal down. Portal down is over here. I think this is it here. Get everybody in here. All right, there we go. Now we're down. There's our portal. Anything back here? To the abandoned mansion. And a trap. Let's see the trap. So this is where Woljif needs to go, but we don't have Woljif with us right now. Oh, there's the trap right there. Let's stop here. Let's have a Rochelet take care of this trap real quick.
I've finished here. Is there more? Please, allow me.
Okay, so we'll come back here when we have Woljif with us. Okay, and then over here. And up here. So up here was the place where we got the succubi. That's this. House of Incest and Degeneracy. I don't think there was much back here. Oh, this back here is where... This is where... Okay, there's the Hand of the Inheritor. We couldn't get into there, right? So back in this corner here. Portal up from here. That goes up to there. Might be where we need to go. Let's check that out. We'll see where that goes. Another chest here. Rochelet, if you would, please.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
It's mostly junked, but we'll take it. Any chance we're gonna hit that? No.
It's just not my lucky day.
Okay, and that's all that's up here, as far as I can tell. So we'll head back down. Well. Okay, let's check over here then. This was kind of a dead end over here too, I thought. This is where we fought all the vampires and stuff. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Back up, everybody.
I've finished here.
Okay.
Is there more?
They almost got us with their trickery. But we're good. We're good. There's no way to get into there. And so that's everything that's up here. So what we need to do is we need to come back down here. Well, we need to wait for the bridge to get here. Okay, come down here. We're going to go off to the left here just a little bit. There's another ramp over here that we can go up. I don't think we've been up this one yet. So this probably is where we need to be. Okay, nothing here so much, just more stuff.
I sense something.
There's loot. Cloak and lockpick. Anything else? Okay, well this is just getting to be a little bit irritating. Although I would guess this is where we want to be. Senior guards. No door. Okay, we'll take all that. Nothing back there. Get back over this way.
I'm prepared.
Senior guard. The mighty demon, his chin lifted arrogantly, glances at you with no hint of interest. What is this place? After considering whether you're worthy of his attention, the demon deigns to answer. This palace is Lady Nocticula's residence. Mortal, uninvited guests are not welcome. Okay. Not ready to go see her just yet.
I'm trusting you.
Nothing back here. All right, so we're not in the right place. Which makes me wonder where we need to be. Okay, that's 10,000 blocks. This is portal, 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 Palace of Incest and Degeneracy, portal up, portal down, Abandoned Mansion, Rapture of Rupture, portal up, portal down, Benelix Mansion. Is Ardent Dreams in the Middle City? I wonder if that's in the Middle City. Okay, so you're the mortal who's the talk of the town. Eager to join the illusionary nobility, are you? I will not tolerate material plane filth disgracing us with its presence. Oh, really? Does that mean we're fighting? Apparently we're fighting. Okay, great. They just got Arushle again with the Discord and land too. That's great news. Great news. Okay. Merciless Tyrant, huh? What are we dealing with here? AC 36. Flat-footed. He's 29, which he is right now. Level 20 Outsider. True Seeing, Unholy Aura, Death Throes, Vorpal Strike, Power Attack. Immunities.
I will resist.
31 spell resistance, which is quite high. Damage reduction is 15. Immunities to poison, electricity, and fire. Spell immunities to all the dominate type spells. Other than that, he's a mountain of hit points. 370 hit points. Yeah, let's just
Prepare
get him
yourself.
minus 2. That's excellent. All right, Nenio. Guy's got True Seeing, which makes him pretty immune to most of the illusion type stuff. Prismatic Spray, True Seeing Communal, Polymorph Greater, Scintillating Pattern. It's all illusions, all of it. This isn't an illusion. Not that one, but this one. Probably not going to get him, but might get his little buddies. Okay, seal is up. Yeah, 3-7 damage.
My blade.
You brought the wrong mongrel.
I don't know what that was, but it didn't look good. Okay, Ember. Looking for something that we can use to try and dispel. She's got Dispel Magic Greater on the target. I'm going to try and dispel this off of Arushale. Didn't, Tyrant's minion overcomes the spell resistance of Arushale. Arushale is encumbered. Oh, that's the... okay. She must be fatigued, exhausted, of course. Okay, didn't get anything there. She's got, yeah, she's got Song of Discord on her still too, which isn't good. Alright, Trip, get this guy here, I guess. Get him knocked down. Valric, let's tear into this guy here. Oh, you haven't taken your pills or anything yet. I thought I did that. Well, do without it for right now. Don't want to give up the...
Disappear.
Nenio, why don't you haste everybody up? That way Arushale and Lan can kill everybody in the party even faster than ever before. Okay, Sela.
The light take you!
Wow.
This is not my time yet.
Wow, he is just taking us apart. Alright, we need some big guns here. Valric's almost dead.
Survived worse.
It's 20s on the filer there. Well, at least somebody's shooting the right person.
Into the fray!
This is not my time yet.
Who just went down? We lost both Ember and Nenio. Lan's almost dead. Sela's almost down. Was it the wisdom drain that's getting her? Yeah. Oh, Dex, maybe. Oh no, she's down to... well, geez, Valric's down to 2 Dex. And 9 Charisma. No, Amber's who I was curious about. Nah, she didn't go to 0. She just lost all of her hit points. Okay, let's get this guy here. He's causing us all the trouble. Let's see. This does anything for us? Yeah, it just dazzles. Is he exhausted too? Why is he moving so slow? Yeah, he sure is.
I've survived worse.
These two are just gonna kill them, so kill each other.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
You won't survive.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
This is not my time yet. Endure this.
Come on. Oh, geez, everybody's down. Arushale's the only one who isn't. She's exhausted. Well, and Trip, too. Come on, you gotta hit this, Rochelet.
Desna, guide my hand.
Boy, they got him, but wow, what a fight. Oh, come on, knock it off.
The
Oh,
struggles
okay,
never
how much
cease.
longer? 1 second. Probably enough time to kill somebody. Yep, got Ember again. Lovely. All right. Let's see, we need a resurrection scroll, which we happen to have, although I'm going to have to start making more of these pretty soon. Really sad. Aruslei's killing more of our party members than the bad guys are. All right. Let's see. Resurrection's up a little bit. Where are we at here? Ray. Resounding. Oh, I might be out. Resurrection. No, I got 4 left yet. Okay, there's that. Okay, we're going to take all their stuff. And I might think about swapping out her cloak for something that's a protection cloak, because she has not saved against one of those things yet. All right, well, I think we don't have any choice but to go rest now at this point, so let's head back to the Nexus. Okay, here we are in the Nexus. Let's go ahead and check our spells real quick, make sure everybody's good on their spells. Pretty sure I got everybody set up. Woljif's got all his slots. Yep. Rochelet should have all of hers. Probably should have cast Soothing Mud before I came in here, to be honest. Because we have a lot of people that have ability damage. Alright, let's rest. And we're going to have a scroll of resurrection since we've been using those. We've got enough for 3 more total. Okay. And let's go ahead and rest. The succubi we've met didn't seem all that tempting to me. Maybe because they all wanted to kill me. I mean, they would use spells if they truly wanted to tempt you. Okay, there we go. How bad? Where are we at here? Strength damage is permanent. Lesser restoration will take care of it. And we are down just 2. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think we're probably going to be okay to get going here. We're going to take Lan in this time. Not Lan. We're done with Lan. We're going to bring Woljif in. And do we bring Social instead of Sela? Definitely need Woljif. Want a Rochelet. We want our casters. Let's bring him. just long enough to get to Battle Bliss. I guess we'll go to Battle Bliss and take care of Social and Trevor. So we want to go to Battle Bliss. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to have Arushale cast her Soothing Mud. Because we got people that have... Oh, is it just Valric? Oh, yeah, nobody else has health damage. Huh. Okay.
The world has suffered enough.
And then we can do like a restore, lesser restoration. Get rid of the other point of strength lost. Okay. Valric. He's going to cast shield. Oh, you know what I did? I cast shield last time, and then I was going to do that before I took this. And then I forgot to take that. Okay, there's that. Woljif, you need your... You need that. You need bark skin. You need mage armor. You need mage armor.
Let me help.
Social could use... what do you have for buff spells? Breath of Life, Burst of Glory, Divine Power, Holy Smite. None of these are really buff spells. Aid is 1 minute per level. He can give himself aid. All right. That'll hold us for a second. Whoa. He's floating. Okay, why are we so slow? What's going on here? Unseen Guardian. Hand of the Inheritor has to stay hidden from the... Okay, that's fine. Okay, weird. I guess they just had to walk single file through there to hide their numbers or something. Who knows? Before we go in there,
I will prove my worth.
I want to take a look. She's got a +2 protection ring. We can probably do better than that. She's going to do a +3 at least. And then her cloak is the skinned leather cloak. I'm tempted to throw this +5 resistance cloak on her, because every time we've gone up against that spell that they keep casting at us, she fails her saving throw. So +5 might be what the doctor ordered. Let's swap those out for right now, at least for the time being, and see if that helps us at all. Currently, she's got a +4 strength dex bonus. This is +4. That's fine. This is +4 con. This is +2 dex. Yeah, so all this seems okay to me. Let's head into Battle Bliss. Okay, now... I don't recall, I don't think we can get back into the back area, unfortunately. All right, let's look at our journal and let's see if, I wonder if we have to take a fight with him. See, this is going to be under companion quests, which I've passed. Here we go. Companion quests. Prisoner in the Abyss. Organizing meetings with Social and his brother. The man, once known as Trevor Valric, now bears a fear-inducing nickname, the Dire One, the fearsome combatant of the Battle Bliss arena. It's possible to meet him if one is brave enough to step into the ring. So we do have to go into the ring here. First of all, party order needs to get fixed up. How do we want to do this? Let's get Social up front here. Let's get Arushale in the back. Let's get our casters in the middle. Wow, we lost all of our pets here. All right, that looks like it's okay. Any other buffs that we want to do before we get going here? I think we want to do like a Angelic aspect greater, probably. This one's ward against harm. Target gains immunity to nauseated and sickened conditions, diseases, poisons, ability damage, and ability drain for 10 minutes. That's actually not bad. We'll go ahead and do that.
Nicely.
Okay, you can do one of these just because you
I'm
can.
prepared.
You get aspect of the Falcon.
You are my favorite aide.
You're going to haste the party once we get in there. But for now, I think you're good.
I must part with everything demonic in me.
All right, that's everybody.
Please allow me to keep my lovely, irresistibly beautiful wings.
Okay, my companion Social needs to meet the dire one. He does. And who is he exactly? Some upstart nobody? No, we can't allow someone like him into the league, even if he does have his connections. We only accept the best. Although, the Cambion gives a sinister grin. There is another option. If he wants to meet the dire one, he can do it in the arena, one-on-one. But I bet he's too spineless. Doesn't he have the guts to fight? I agree. Trevor's my brother. He would never raise a hand against me. You actually believe that? Ha! Now I really want to see this fight. I'll enjoy watching the dire one rip his naive little brother's throat out with his teeth. How about a bet? I'll wager my life for my brother's freedom. If he recognizes me, he can leave with me. If he kills me, well, then you get your show. Whoa, now we have ourselves a gambler. Deal. I can't wait for the fight to begin. All right, so Social is ready to enter the arena. Is that right? Well, let's go. Social steps into the arena, his eyes wandering around the stands full of clamorous spectators. The faces of demons and mortals alike blur, merging into horrendous multi-eyed monster which roars at the top of its many lungs in an endless thirst for blood. They're chanting, "The dire, the dire," and the dire one answers their call. A dark-skinned warrior in an enclosed helmet approaches Social. His body is covered with scars, old and new, intertwining in web-like layers. Even the fingers of the veteran gladiator are marred and disfigured. Those same hands that once produced delicate wooden designs, a source of joy for the whole village, now grip a weapon, and a weapon that's pointed at the young cleric. Trevor, brother, is that you? The helmet prevents the gladiator from hearing anything not already drowned out by the crowd. The warrior breaks into a sprint and lunges at Social with his sword raised to strike. Well, Social doesn't have a shield, so that's funny. Trevor, it's me, Social. He's probably going to take a hit if we just shout. Yeah, we'll try it anyway. Okay, no damage. The man in the helmet knocks Social down with a brutal strike. He hovers over the cleric, raising his weapon for a killing blow, but suddenly freezes motionless and looks his victim in the eye. Social? Trevor lowers his weapon slowly, his disfigured fingers unclenched, letting the sword fall to the arena floor. The gladiator collapses to his knees next to the blade. Brother, I am so sorry. Okay, you're safe now. It's over. I've come for you. Let's go home. Brother, the gladiator takes Social's hands in his calloused palms, which now resemble the clawed paws of a beast, and squeezes them. Now that's unexpected, Ermangla says. Instead of a pit fight, we get a touching brotherly reunion. If they aren't going to fight each other, we'll have to draw something else from our repertoire. Let's see if the dire one and his little brother will stand up against this. Trevor eyes the ring of demons closing in around them and emits a low, beast-like roar. He picks his blade back up and stands between Social and the enemy. Trevor, take this. Social holds his shield up to Trevor. He hesitates for a moment, not sure if he's allowed to touch the shiny metal, but there's no time left to think. He resolutely takes it. His brother puts his hands together in a prayer behind the gladiator's back, and the goddess seems to have heard his plea even in the depths of the abyss. An iridescent glow begins to emanate from the shield. Okay. Not controlling any of this, obviously. They're just scripted fight here. Oh, a Marilith. And a dead Marilith. The crowd cheers and howls as the brothers stumble out of the arena. They're wounded and covered in blood, both demonic and their own, but joyful smiles light up their faces. They look like those two innocent boys who once played in the peaceful groves of Andoran many years ago.
Freedom at long last.
Yeah!
Socio laughs uncontrollably.
Monsters of the abyss! The Vainic brothers are together again! Let me introduce you, Trevor. This is the commander, my trusted leader, and my close friend. I never would have found you without his help.
Commander, then. Thank you for looking after my little brother while I was gone.
All right, what are you going to do now?
What say you, Trevor? Do we head home? I have the feeling that you've had more than enough of this war already.
Home. No. I have no right to hide at home, knowing that my brother is still bleeding on the battlefield.
Then we will stand together, give each other strength, make the world a better place, and both return home.
Okay, welcome to the crusade, Trevor.
Thank you, Commander.
Trevor raises his disfigured hand in a salute, his stilted movement indicating how long it's been since he last had cause to offer one.
Yes, brother. We will win this war and then finally go home.
Okay. So apparently Trevor's going to be available to us now. He's got a lot of level ups and mythic quests that we're not going to worry about right now. I'm going to go ahead and throw him back and bring Urusle back in. Okay, one down. This is the way out? Yeah. There we go. Alright, well I figure I feel like we haven't gotten a ton accomplished today. So I think what I'm going to do is keep looking for just a minute here. Let's see if we can find where we're supposed to meet. Well, okay, let's do two things here first. So we've been here to the Rotten Guttery. We've been here to the Battle Tavern, Nago's Hideout. There could be something down here yet that we haven't... Well, we ran through here, but something may have popped up in here since we were through there last. That's Battle Bliss in the portal. So I'm wondering if maybe... Well, let's go back up to the middle city because I don't see Demaltio being down here. I think he's probably in the middle city if he's the nasty demon that Urusle says he's become. Of course, I'm probably 100% wrong about that. Probably totally down there. But we also have to find the Ardent Dreams. That is a big demon right there. Which I also don't know where that is. And so we're going to do a little exploring here. That's the flesh markets. Pleasure slaves. Well, I mean, we haven't been to the flesh markets. There's potentially other stuff. Let's go check it out at least. Best place to buy living healthy flesh. Chimera the Ardent Dream. Well, this is probably where we want to be. Master Slasky is delighted to behold Lady Hepsimera and Lady Chimera. It's a great honor for him. How may he assist you? Hepsimera is looking to buy some slaves. The best slaves, it's for an important job. Bark Taberglek. Allow me to present this fine specimen, an extraordinary, belligerent, destructive, and vicious slave. He's killed 7 hunters before his capture. Shut your mouth, meatball. Your breath stinks. I don't have gladiators or bodyguards. I'm looking for a pack of strong demons, ones who are not very bright and can obey orders. In that case, perhaps my lady would be interested in this batch of creatures recently captured in the lower city. They are strong and quite stupid. Epsamiro, what do you want with these puny creatures? They're small fry, fit only for cannon fodder for the Crusaders. I would suggest... They seem fine to me. Finish the preparations and send them to the harem of ardent dreams, and be quick about it. Okay. Hey, there's Geocott. A dark-haired young man stares up at the ugly lump of flesh devouring the air. Hello up there. I am blinded by your beauty. Please descend to this humble mortal and grant me the honor of a date with you. Yeah, we're just gonna... We know this guy's doing... he's up to something. We're just gonna watch. The demon gives an indignant snort and begins to gurgle angrily. His tiefling slave translates. Master Sarzaskis says you have 10 seconds to get out of his sight, or he'll command his lackeys to gouge out your eyes. All right, I can take a hint. I'm leaving. The young man backs away and jots something down in his notebook. Done. Excellent source material. Now I'll go have a drink or two in the tavern and get to work. Oh yeah, so he's like writing a book. Hey, Suture's here. What's Suture up to? Hey, Valric, it's me, Suture. You aren't mad, right? Because I really need you to not be mad at get me out of here. Okay, well, we'll see. A demon who looks like a ball of lumpy melting flesh hovers in the air. He clenches a whip in his hand. The demon emanates an aura of confidence and authority. He snorts sternly at a skinny tiefling standing nearby, whose eyes are skillfully sewn shut with the black silk thread studded with diamond chips. The demon mutters something incomprehensible. The tiefling speaks to you in a soft voice devoid of emotion. Master Sarzaskis welcomes you to the flesh markets, visitor from another plane. He noticed right away that you are a person of means. Though he himself has no interest in doing business with you, your presence benefits the flesh markets. So Master Sarzaskis is prepared to spare you some of his time. The slave will interpret his words for you, for he loathes speaking in any language except the one used in his homeworld. Suture's hideous face is marked with desperation. Overcoming his pride, he reaches out to you with his gnarled hand, beseeching your help with his humiliating gesture. The tiefling interprets another burst of snorting, this time addressed to Arushale. Master Sarzaskis is happy to see Lady Arushale again and wishes her pleasant purchases at the flesh markets. He regrets immensely that he wasn't informed of Lady Arushale's visit in advance, otherwise he would have prepared a special lot exclusively for her. Master Sarzaskis remembers Lady Arushale's preferences very well, and he would be happy to satisfy the wishes of such a discerning client. Arushale sounds calm, but you see her hands have started to tremble. Please tell Master Sarzaskis that I have no interest in his slaves anymore. I won't pay for them, neither in gold nor in other ways. Yeah, what about this guy here? Tell me the dretch. Sarzaskis begins to snort, spraying saliva. He babbles quickly, which causes short, uncertain pauses in the slave's speech. This dretch, like the other demons in this shipment, is set aside for Lady Hepsamira. Without a doubt, this lazy waste of flesh, caught today in the lower city, will never prove to be a useful worker, but he still belongs to his new mistress. She is a very influential person, therefore trying to deceive her would be disrespectful and dangerous, and Master Sarzaskis would never commit such a foolish act. He resents your suggestion that he's capable of doing anything of the kind. Master Sarzaskis is insulted and outraged. There are not many vices that can surpass the greed of demons, but pride is one of them. Imagine what tremendous power it has when the two are combined. As disgusting as it is for me to give this advice, listen to me. If this scoundrel feels insulted, offer him gold, not as part of the deal, but rather as compensation for the insult and as recognition of his high status. Perhaps gold can compensate for the insult I've inflicted. The demon's grumbling abates slightly as a flicker of greed appears in his eyes. Master Sarzaskis finds your idea very reasonable. He kindly agrees to accept the sum of 30,000 gold coins to atone for the insult you've inflicted. Taking into account your unfamiliarity with local customs, Master Sarzaskis will not demand your hand or eye in recompense. For his part, Master Sarzaskis considers it undesirable to keep this dretch in his stock, for he was the cause of your disagreement. As a gesture of reconciliation, he would like to immediately release him and drive him out so this unpleasant incident might be considered settled and forgotten. All right, let's leave all grievances and misunderstandings behind. The tiefling translates Sarzaski's satisfied snort, although it's wholly unnecessary. You understand the meaning perfectly well. Master Sarzaskis congratulates you on a successful purchase. Okay, we lost our gold coins. The dretch approaches you, glancing cautiously around. He mumbles in a quiet voice that only you can hear his words. I have no idea why Hepzibah needs slaves, but from what I've heard, they don't live long. Becoming her property is a death sentence, no doubt about it. Meaning you saved me, so I guess the suture appears confused. It seems this miscreation is not accustomed to being shown mercy and simply doesn't know how to express his thanks. How were you captured? I've been wandering the lower city searching for something. Never you mind what. I mean, that's not what I meant to say. It's a personal matter. Yeah, that's the right way to put it. So I was roaming around, chatting with all and sundry, when the slave hunters appeared and started chasing us. They threw those who survived in a cage and brought us here. This is a typical occurrence in the Abyss. Social dynamics, it's called the strong enslave the weak. Well, what are you looking for? The dretch throws a suspicious glance at you. Don't ask, that's none of your business. Fine, what are you going to do? With a gloomy glance at you, Suture gives a vague answer. I'll continue my search. I will. It won't be easy, but I'll prove to her that I'm smarter and wilier than she thinks. The dretch's expression is determined, even severe. Okay, well, good luck. Suture hesitates, nervously scratching at the back of his neck. He repeatedly opens his mouth to say something, but nothing comes out. Finally, he starts to mumble incoherently. You just be careful. That's all I'm saying. With a martyr's sigh, the Suture turns around, relieved to lose himself once again in Illusionary's warren of alleyways. Well, that's something. 30,000 gold for an ungrateful demon. Anything over here? Just slaves, looks like. Little loot. What do we got here? A pair of Jaws of the Jackal. Gauntlets grant profane vigor effect and +2 bonus natural armor to all evil creatures summoned by the wearer of these gauntlets. The wearer summons a Thandamon. They grant the greater profane vigor and +4 natural armor bonus to AC. If the wearer summons any good outsider creature, it will attack the wearer and its allies. Great. Okay, but I do want them though. This, at least they can sell. Here's Krebus, who's another named person. The tall, thin vendor is swathed in a loose black robe. He's not a demon, but it's impossible to determine his race. His expressionless and hairless face is covered in tattoos and looks as if it was made of wax. His eyes are motionless. As you approach, the black figure almost doubles over as he sweeps into a low bow. The vendor moves with supernatural delicacy and grace impossible for a human. He extends his arms, also covered in tattoos, towards you. The ink on his palms comes to life and forms the words, "Greetings, I am Krebus, vendor of magical lunatics." The voice of the hand sounds contemplative. I can sense shadows, evil shadows that once served their old master, Variavaxis? Yeah, Variavaxis, whom I fought valiantly but had not had the strength to defeat. Beware this one, champion, for he's linked to powers both formidable and cunning. Something inside you awakens and casts a fiery glance at the slaver. You can see the darkness curling under the thin layer of his skin, or rather shadow resembling darkness, a demon woven of shadows. I don't know if I even want to see his wares, but let's see what he's got. The slaver gives you another low bow. One of his eyes suddenly rolls out of its eye socket. With a neat, gentle movement, Screbus touches the eyeball and returns it to its normal place, and then he points to his wares. Okay. Phantasmal Guide. Wow, we got all kinds of stuff here. This is a quarterstaff. That's probably no use to us. Boots of Arcane Persistence. Whenever the wearer of these boots casts the same spell for the 4th time during the day, their next spell becomes quickened, as though using the quicken spell feat. Ring of Imminent Demise. Whenever the wearer of this ring makes an attack of opportunity, the enemy must pass a Fortitude saving throw versus 26 or be knocked down. Ring also grants a +2 competence bonus to attack and damage rolls with two-handed weapons. Well, that's interesting. That might be worth it for Valric. Robe of Malice grants the wearer a +3 dodge bonus to AC and a +5 bonus to unarmed attack and damage rolls. Can't be worn. Can only be worn by a lawful evil monk. Well, that's not very useful for us now, is it? He does have, however, some things that might be. We want all those. We want all these. Definitely want all those. Glass is good. Rainbow Quartz is good. I think that's all we need for most of what we do. He's got some scrolls. He's got a lot of scrolls. Got metamagic rods. Boy, those are expensive. Wand of Lesser Restoration. That might not be bad. Oops, what's this? Wand of Displacement. The Unholy Shepherd. While wielding this ring with a sign of Baphomet, you can summon 2 CR14 half-fiendish minotaurs 3 times per day, and they will fight on your side for 10 minutes. However, if you die while wearing this ring, they're summoned to 2, but now as enemies. Gold coin of the flesh markets. That's probably to open the portal, I would imagine. Lots of different dragon scrolls there. Wand of Stonefist, Scroll of Echolocation. Lots and lots and lots of scrolls. Lots of wands. I'm not really seeing too much else here that's too exciting. Curse of Idiocy. Nice. We want to just, yeah, let's have the displacement wand too. That's not bad. And then do I want the ring? 54,000. I think I do. We have a 500,000. We can afford a ring. Let's do a bulk sell here too. Get rid of all the junk that we've got. I'm not really ready to go through all these weapons right this instant. And we're getting right up on an hour here. So maybe what I'll do is kind of clean out our inventory a little bit and sell off some of this stuff that we don't need anymore and sell it to this guy. So maybe I'm just going to sit here and finish this out. I know we didn't really quite get as much done as I was hoping today, but not knowing where the Ardent Dreams is kind of holding us up a little bit. But we did get Trevor saved out of the Battle Bliss Arena, and so that's a step forward, and everything is good on that front. So now we've got, we still have a Rushle's quest, and we still have Woljif's quest to deal with. We know where Woljif's is. We haven't found a Rushle's yet, but we'll keep looking around for that. And we still have to find the Ardent Dream, although we did find out that, well, we just saw the people that were from there. So I don't know if it's still here or not. So we'll see. It might still be up in the upper city. There might be a section up there that we haven't seen yet. So I guess that's going to wait for next time, though. Maybe we'll head back up there or something. We'll continue exploring down here since we're here in our next episode. And then maybe we'll get back up to the upper city. We'll see what happens. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you've enjoyed it, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.